Hello everybody and welcome back to another Star Wars figure review. Today we're going to be taking a look at somebody from the Saga Legends, somebody that I've been wanting to pick up for such a long time and never really got the chance to do so. So, finally got him. Very impressed with this guy. It is the Saga Legends Boba Fett. Absolutely superb figure from the top of the helmet to the end of his boots. I mean, this guy, very highly recommended. If you don't have this guy, you better get on it. But before we get into him, we are in fact going to take a look at the packaging that he comes in. Here it is, the Saga Legends packaging we're kind of used to seeing. Got the Star Wars logo up there in the corner, the name of the figure, nice picture of Boba Fett on the front there. Obviously the bubble that he would be in, the bubble that the collector's coin is. You got the Saga Legends logo down here in the bottom corner. Now we take a look over here, got a nice little short bit on Boba Fett. Good picture of him. What I don't get though is the fiery stand that kind of comes out of his jetpack. It did not come with the figure, but oh well. And obviously some more pictures here. There, if you remember my Qui-Gon Jinn review, um, Qui-Gon Jinn and Boba Fett here are the only figures that I have from this line, unfortunately. But looking at the back here, I'd actually really like to get some more, like the 501st Legion Trooper, Sacy Tin, and definitely Chewbacca. Chewbacca looks pretty badass out of this line, so um, there's the packaging. Before I get into the figure, we'll go ahead and take a look at the collector's coin that he comes with. So there's something I kind of want to talk about here. As you see, you got a picture of Darth Vader, the Emperor, and I'm assuming that's supposed to be Luke Skywalker. It doesn't really resemble him a whole lot on the coin. I know it's kind of hard to see with the glare. It's really shiny. Yeah, Star Wars Episode 6, 1977 to 2007 over here. On the back, got a little Star Wars Episode 6 Return of the Jedi logo. And then you got the 30th for 30th anniversary, 77 to 07. Now, what I don't get is why this is the coin to go with Boba Fett. It is a great looking coin. There's no doubt about that. But if you remember the Qui-Gon Jinn coin actually had a picture of him on there. Why they didn't do that with Boba Fett is beyond me. But like I said, it is a great looking coin. Definitely, I really do like the coins that come with these. I just wish that they would have actually thrown an image of Boba Fett. And why Episode 6 is also beyond me, because as y'all know, Boba Fett's first appearance in the old trilogy was Empire Strikes Back, Episode 5, so I also don't really get that, but that's okay. Good looking coin nonetheless. Now onto the figure. Absolutely superb. First off, I'm going to go ahead and get a good look at the head. You can see he's got that signature dent right up there on the top of his helmet, and it goes throughout the figure. And he's got miscellaneous scrapes and things on his shoulders, on his shoulder pads there, on the chest plate, on the groin piece, and on the knee pad things there as well. They did a absolutely fantastic job on him. The rangefinder is actually movable, although because the plastic is obviously a flimsier plastic, it will just kind of rotate back up to the top. So I'm not really going to mess around with it too much. Just for the sake of the review, I figured I'd show you guys that it is in fact movable. One thing I really like is the Mandalorian logo there on his shoulder. They did a very good job of that. Just an absolutely phenomenal, superb sculpt on this guy. The cape in the back is actually made of a nice, thick cloth material, which is just absolutely brilliant. I'm very happy with that. You got the Wookiee braids around his shoulder, which are just kind of molded in on the top, so they are kind of loose here in the back. Very, very good looking figure. He also obviously comes with his jetpack. Wouldn't be complete without it, obviously. I'll go ahead and get a nice look at the jetpack. They did a very, very good job on this. Very impressed. The only problem is getting it to stay on this figure. It goes in nicely, but it does have a tendency to fall off. So I might actually end up super gluing that into place, just because I'm so used to seeing him with it. So we'll go ahead and get into articulation. Obviously, he has the ball jointed head. He has ball hinged shoulders. And on his right arm, it swivels like right up here on the bicep. Not on the left arm, but he's also got ball hinged elbows, swivel forearms, and again on his right arm, he's got a swivel wrist. And or wait, does he? No, he does not. I apologize. No wrist articulation on either side. I thought he had a swivel wrist on this side, but he doesn't. Anyway, swivel waist, swivel hips, ball hinged knees, and ball hinged ankles. Really, really great articulation. I mean, like I said, from the top of his helmet to the bottom of his boots, this guy is the Boba Fett to have for your collection, which I am trying to do. I am working on a bounty hunter collection, so I've got a couple of different Boba Fetts on their way, and I've ordered some vintage figures, vintage collection figures, to take out of the packaging. For example, I ordered the vintage collection Greedo, the vintage collection Bosk, IG-88. There's a couple more. I can't remember all the ones that I ordered. Oh, I also ordered the Unleashed Bosk figure, which is actually really cool looking. One more thing before I forget is the rifle that Boba Fett comes with. Nearly forgot about that, I'm sorry. Good looking rifle, except for the fact that it's just painted a solid color, which is it kind of bugs me, but at the same time it's nothing really to gripe about. I mean, everything else that this figure has going for it totally counteracts that. So there he is, Boba Fett. If you don't have him, highly recommend picking him up. And anyway, that's all I got to say for this guy. So like always, have a good one. May the Force be with you all.